Welcome to the Developmental Education Dashboard for the one-year cohort in the Student Lifecycle Data Center. In this video, I will demonstrate how to access Developmental Education Dashboard one-year cohort and the different types of data that are available within it. Before I get into the training, I want to take a moment to mention the browsers to use to access the dashboards. Do not use Internet Explorer browser to access the dashboards. Instead, we recommend Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox. Also, be prepared to log into your OCC network to access the dashboards. Okay, now that we've talked browsers, let's get back to the dashboard information. Within the Developmental Education one-year cohort dashboard, you'll see different tab topics. They include Student and Cohort, Course Progress by Placement Level, First Term Credit by Placement Level, First Year Credit by Placement Level, Student Status by Placement Level, Course Progress 5-Year Trend, First Term Credit 5-Year Trend, First Year Credit 5-Year Trend, and Student Status 5-Year Trend. Okay, now let's explore. Within the dashboard, there are 7 line charts and a filter for subject. For this demonstration, I've selected the English subject in the filter. The line chart on top has 2 lines showing trend of percentage of students in fall entering cohort who are placed into college level English subject in blue versus students in fall entering cohort who are placed in developmental English in green. As you hover over the blue line, the tooltip pops up which shows percentage and number of college-level students. Similarly, as you hover over the green line, the tooltip pops up which shows the number of percentage of students placed in English developmental education. For example, in fall 2018, 2,088 students, which is 69% of the total, placed in college-level English, and 918 students, which is 30.5% of the total, placed in developmental English. All the line charts below show the breakdown of students in developmental education and college level by demographic factors like age, race, ethnicity, and so forth. For example, the percent of headcount by age chart shows the trend of percentages of students placed in developmental education by age group. And then the tooltips on all the charts below work the same as explained earlier. Now let's go to the next tab, in Developmental Education, the one-year cohort dashboard. On the dashboard, there are several bar charts and filters for subject, year, and demographic factor. Each bar chart denotes measures and percentage of students placed in the college level, 1 level below college level, and 2 levels below college level. For example, the first chart on this dashboard is for the measure student by placement level. I selected developmental English as the subject. The year is 2018, and the demographic factor is age level. Now you can see the age group on the top of the bar chart. In the first age category, 17 years or younger, 67.7% of the total students placed in college-level English, 30.9% placed in 1 level below college level, and 1.4% placed in 2 levels below college level in the year 2018. Similarly, you can select other demographic factors to view percentage of headcount in each measure. Also note that in the tooltip of the first chart, the total number of headcount in cohort shows the total number of students in the selected demographic factor in a selected subject and in a selected year. The next tab on the dashboard is the First Term Credit by Placement Level. All of the charts on this page are related to students' credit information in their first term. All the filters on this page are the same as on previous tabs. Let's look at the number of average credits enrolled per student during the first term chart. As the name suggests, this bar chart shows the number of average credits enrolled by the students in each placement level during the first term. I've selected the subject as developmental English, the year as 2018, and the demographic factor as age level. In the age category 17 or younger, college-level students enrolled for 10.4 credits per student in the first term, 9.4 by one level below, and 8.0 by two levels below the college level student. You may scroll further right to view data for the rest of the age categories. The next tab has the same measures, but instead of the first term credits data, on this page the credit information is for the first year. For this demonstration, let's discuss the percent of credits earned with a D or better grade by the end of year 1 measure. This chart shows the percent of credits earned with a D or better grade by students in each placement level by the end of the first academic year. I've selected the same filters as earlier. For 17 years or younger age category, 81.3% of the total credits are earned with D or better grade in college level. Similarly, 70.9% of credits earned with a D or better grade in one level below, and 100% in two levels below the college level. Please note that all the measures are explained below in About the Data section. Let's move to the next tab, which is Student Status by Placement Level. This dashboard denotes status of students during or after a period of time in courses, either college-level courses or developmental education courses. The first chart on the first row of this dashboard is Return for Following Winter. As you can see, I've selected Developmental English as the subject, and the year is 2018, and the demographic factor as age level. In college level, 83.6% of students 17 years or younger return to OCC the next winter term. 75.3% of the students 17 years or younger in one level below college level students return the next winter term. 100% of students 17 years or younger in two levels below college level students return the next winter term. As explained earlier, for all the charts on the dashboards, you may scroll further right to view data for the rest of the demographic categories. From here on, all the charts on the tab show 5-year trends for all the measures. Let's explore the first tab on the trend charts, Course Progress 5-Year Trend. As you may have noticed, all the measures on this page are the same as the first tab in the bar charts. For the trend charts, there are filters to select subject, demographic factor, and level description. Let's discuss students' attempted developmental courses in subject by the end of year 1. This chart shows the trend of the percent of students in each placement level who attempted at least one developmental education course in the subject by the end of year 1. For this example, I've selected the subject as Developmental English, the demographic factor as age level, and the level description as one level below college level English. The overall trend for this particular measure is increasing and decreasing steadily from fall 2018 through fall 2022. The percentage of students attempting developmental English courses by the end of year 1 has been increasing and decreasing from fall 2018. If you hover over fall 2022, looking at the age group of 40 through 49 years old, you can see the percent of students, the number of students who attempted developmental courses in the subject for the 40 to 49-year-old age group by the end of year 1. The second tab on the trend chart is First Term Credit 5-Year Trend. As stated earlier, all the measures on this page are the same as the First Term Credit by Placement Level tab. Here I've selected the same filter as the earlier tab. For this demonstration, let's discuss the percent credits withdrawn during first term measure. This measure shows the percent of credits withdrawn by students in each placement level after the dropout period during the first term. For this measure, the age group 50 or older withdrew 35% of credits in fall 2018. The trends for the rest of the three groups remain relatively steady for over 5 years. As you hover over data points, you can see more topic information. The next tab is the First Year Credit 5-Year Term. For this demonstration, I've kept the filters the same, and we are going to explore the percent of credits earned with a C or better grade during year 1. This measure denotes the trend of percent of credits earned with a C or better grade by students in each placement level by the end of the first academic year. The overall trend for this chart is pretty steady through the years for all the age groups except 50 or older. The 50 or older age group has earned more credits with C or better grades in fall 2019 than the rest of the years. The final tab for this dashboard is Student Status 5-Year Trend. Here I've selected the subject as Developmental English, the demographic factor as age level, and the level description as 1 level below college level. For the dashboard, we will discuss the measure transferred to a 4-year college within 1 year. For the age group 17 or younger, the chart shows a slight decline from fall 2018 to fall 2019. For age group 25 through 39, there are no data available for fall 2019, fall 2020, or fall 2021. You may explore more about the data by hovering over the data points. There are no data for 40 through 49 and 50 or older age groups. We are at the end of this tutorial. Thanks so much for sticking with me. We knew this was a long one. We hope that the information in this tutorial was informative as you navigate the dashboards, and if you have any questions, please feel free to contact Analytical Studies.